Alright, well, I guess I'll try this again. I tried to record this on a different camera. Didn't work out so much. So, back to my spiel. I bought a bunch of hooks and a couple knives through TEMU. Just was curious of the quality of both. And let me tell you, I'm pretty impressed. Now, mind you, you do have to really pay attention to sizes. Sometimes you buy stuff off of TEMU and it's teeny tiny. But as you can see, that's a pretty large hook. It's a circle hook, offset, very nice heavy gauge. Pretty impressed with it. Very smooth, clean, sharp. The eyes are crimped down nicely. This is a 10-aught circle hook. I'll be using for larger catfish, since I live in Arkansas and don't go ocean fishing. Now this is one of the smaller of the ones I got. Also a circle hook with an offset shank. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. Get a little bit of offset, helps your hook up grade a little bit. If you're not familiar with circle hooks, they're sometimes referred to as a lazy man hook because you do not have to jerk the line to set your hook. I got two of these big packages of the big 10-aught circle hook that I just showed you. If I remember correctly, they were only a couple bucks a piece. They weren't bad. These right here were around the same. I think this was a 6. This one here, I don't know if you can call that a 6-aught. But I may be wrong. I'm fairly new to circle hooks. I've always been a regular old J-hook guy. But, you know, trying something new. Seen these, thought they looked nice. And overall, pretty impressed with them. They're heavy built, clean. Like I said, they're very smooth, sharp, clean eyes. All these are offset. Anyway, that was supposedly a 6. Maybe some of you circle hook guys could verify you think that's the right size. I believe this was like a 4. No, that's a 2-aught off of TEMU. These are all off of TEMU. Now this right here, a little small for most things I do. Catfish and maybe, you know, the smaller, say 2-pounders or so, good eaters. I like catching the big ones, but I don't keep them. They're just not that great of eating unless you know how to clean them properly. But the main reason is I do not like to take them out of the breeding cycle. Because you get a large catfish, a 30-40 pound catfish, she's gonna lay a ton of eggs. I don't know the exact number, but it's definitely more than a 2-pounder would. This is a straight shank J-hook, offset eye, slightly offset, probably about 2 degrees or so. Point should help with hookups. That's a good, you know, eater size catfish hook. I thought I'd ordered ones with barbs for, you know, putting bait on, and it helps hold your bait on, but apparently I did not, or they sent me the wrong one. Either way, like them. overall, super pleased with the hooks, and I will be buying more because the prices are pretty cheap. Also bought this little knife. As you can tell, the thickness is pretty nice. It's not no super thin, flimsy piece of crap. Seems to be built pretty solid, full tang. Nice size handle, fits my hand pretty good. Just a good little utility knife to carry around. Fairly sharp. Very nice point. Not sure what the handle's made out of, but looks like some kind of polymer plastic or something, so it should hold up well to all kinds of environment. Fits nice and snug, and the case is nothing super special, but it's definitely like a Kydex, and they're they're built tough. They withstand a lot of stuff. It's got small belt loopholes, so you'd have to wear it straight up and down. I like to be able to wear a small sheath knife on my back at like a 45 or flat, just because when I sit down I don't like this jabbing in my back. But for side carry, probably perfect. Now this one here, a little bit different because it's got this 4-way pocket in the back, which means you can put your belt in this way or this way. So I'll be carrying this one probably more often than I will this one. Another cool thing about this little Kydex toaster is this little button. This is a finger grip knife, so to release it you actually have to push in on that button to pull it out. Again, nicely made. For TEMU, these are, I don't know, $6-7 knives. I would say it's probably 1/8 inch, maybe slightly thicker. So it's should be a good sturdy little knife. Again, it's got the polymer style plastic handle, so it should be pretty rugged. Although this one here, as you can see, has rivets in it. Or actually, those are screws. There's the back. So that one there, even if it did come loose, you could tighten it up. Maybe put a little Loctite in there if you needed to, and it would cure any loosening issues if you had them. And this one here, I do not see how it's attached. Not 100% sure, unless it snaps together somehow in these holes, because if you kind of look in there, the lighting kind of sucks, but you can't really see. You can see where the two plastics meet, so I bet you there's some kind of locking clip. So we'll see how it holds up. May have to drill some holes in it, screw it down, and sand them off, kind of like this one is, just to screw in little buttons on the back. Low profile, they work good. My dad used to make knives, and he used these on some of his knives. So, but overall, super excited. Everything I got, I'm pleased with. So if you are considering some TEMU hook purchases, the main thing is, like I said, find you a picture that shows in inches for me. Some of y'all might like a metric system. I do not, because I don't know how to read the shit. But if you find one, you can get measurements on the shank and the mouth and all that stuff. So I wasn't too far off. These are a little larger than I was expecting, but Hey, we got some big catfish in Arkansas River, so I bet you I can put these to use. Oh yeah, I almost forgot I had this one too. Now this is a little set, 150 piece. All circle hooks from, I don't know, probably a 6/0, judging by this other package I got. Hell, it's bigger than that one, I think. This one, no, it's not that one. This was a 6. And I would say those are not the same. So maybe a 4. Let's see, get them lined up so you can kind of see. So a little bit, this back one here is just a hair. This one here, a little bit smaller than this one. So maybe a 4/0 all the way down to this guy. That would probably be a really good, like, for bass fishing. You know, put your little Cinco on there, wacky rig style. Drop it down. I mean, it's hard to do where I live because there's so many weeds and crap, but some lakes don't have that issue. It's hard for you to bass fish around here without going weedless on anything. But anyway, 150 piece. I believe it was like, I think this package was $6 or $8, which is, I mean, you go to Walmart, buy you a package of cheap catfish hooks, like a pack of 30, and you'll be 3 or 4. I mean, I don't know, probably $2-3. So I think it's well worth the money. All seem to be quality made. I will use them and update with a review on how they land fish, and hopefully I'll get some video footage of that and also post that. Anyway, here's all that I got. I think I spent like $30 for all these hooks and these 2 knives. Like I said, most important thing off TEMU, look at sizes. Look at the measurements. If you don't look at the measurements, you may think you're getting that, and you get it, and it'll be about that big. Alright, well, we'll see y'all later. Bye.